What's up everyone, Matt here, and in this two-part series, we're going to be talking about different ways to set up and use the Traktor X1 MK3. In this first part, I want to keep it simple and show you how the X1 can be utilized for everything from preparing your mixes and practicing transitions to casual DJing or rocking a house party with your friends. The best part is the X1 has the ability to switch between different pages, such as the mixer mode or the effects mode. Maybe you're just using a computer with headphones, or you want to connect an audio interface for splitting your signal. This first part should cover the basics for getting you up and running. In the second video of this series, we will dive into some more advanced setups, such as using multiple X1s and other Traktor controllers, as well as connecting with external mixers and digital controllers such as CDJs or turntables with scratch vinyl. If you want to learn more about the X1 MK3, be sure to check out the How to Use Everything on X1 video I did in the description below. Let's begin with a super simple setup that's perfect for testing your mixes on the road or for touring DJs prepping before a show. Whether you just want to feel how your songs mix together or practice transitions, using your X1 with a computer and a pair of headphones is the easiest way to make that happen. With the X1 plugged into the computer via USB, then our headphones mini jack to the computer's headphone output. This next setup is almost identical to the previous, but instead of using headphones, we're going to plug in a set of speakers. With the X1 plugged into the computer via USB, you'll go out of the headphone jack on your computer to your speakers. You may have to get an adapter or a specific cable depending on the speaker's connections. Let's say you're hanging out with some friends and you want to throw down some mixes for everyone to jam to. With this setup, you'll be able to listen and queue up tracks in your headphones and have the main outputs go into the speakers for everyone to listen to. To do this, all you need is the Traktor DJ cable. You can actually get these at the Native Instruments website. There's a link in the description below. How this works is it takes the left and the right channels, splits them to mono so that way you can hear the tracks you're queuing up while having the master signal go out to the speakers. This is a perfect option for anyone with a minimal or portable setup. While maintaining a connection with the X1 and the computer, I'm going to plug the Traktor DJ cable into the computer's headphone jack. Then, following the icons on the cable, the headphones to this jack, and now these speakers to this jack. Let's dive into Traktor's settings and change some of the output configurations. In the Preferences menu, you're going to want to make sure your audio device is set to external headphones. Then we're going to go to the Output Routing tab. We're going to select Mono on the Output Master and Mono on the Output Monitor. Then on the left connection of our output monitor, which is our headphones, we're going to set this to 2, which is the right channel of the DJ cable. And on the master, we're going to leave this on 1, which is the left channel of the DJ cable. The final setup we're going to discuss is using the X1 with an audio interface. There are a few reasons that you might want to use an audio interface. Maybe you're playing a gig and you need higher quality 1/4-inch outputs. You could want a dedicated volume knob for your headphones, or maybe you want to take advantage of Traktor's stereo effects. I'll be using the Komplete Audio 6 and sending the master signal to outputs 1 and 2 and my headphone cue to outputs 3 and 4. Since this setup is a bit more complex, let's take it from the beginning. The X1 plugged into the computer via USB, then plug the audio interface with a USB cable to the computer as well. Now we will plug in the speakers to outputs 1 and 2, and our headphones to the front headphone port. Next, let's go into Traktor settings and make some adjustments. In Traktor's preferences, you're gonna wanna make sure your audio interface is selected. Mine is the Komplete Audio 6, which I have selected here. Under the Output Routing tab, you're gonna set your master outputs to 1 and 2, or wherever your master outputs are going to, and your monitor outputs, which is what you're going to listen to in headphones. It's where you're going to cue to your additional outputs. Mine are 3 and 4. So I just have those selected here. This way I can listen to 1 and 2 on my speakers and 3 and 4 in my headphones. For this next section, I'll be using the pattern player, which is a built-in drum sequencer included with the Traktor Pro Plus subscription, and it's completely controllable from the X1 Mark III. Let's check it out. And that's it for the first part of the series covering different ways to integrate the Traktor X1 Mark III. Stay tuned for the second part where we will dive into some more advanced setups, such as using multiple X1s and other Traktor controllers, as well as connecting with external mixers and digital controllers such as CDJs or turntables with scratch vinyl. If you don't have an X1 and you want to pick one up, head over to nativeinstruments.com and grab one today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.